Hey everybody, my name is Garrett Mehrguth. I am the CEO and co-founder of Directive Consulting, and I'm excited to chat with you today about 4 marketing roles that your organizational chart needs to include. Let's start with the role that you probably don't have, and that's a creative content producer / designer. Okay, these roles are going to have a lot of slashes because it's important that you can stay nimble and obviously try to reduce your headcount while maximizing your efficiency. In my opinion, the future of content marketing is visual. And so we're doing these videos because we truly believe that we can better interact and engage with our audience, you, through video content. So if you really are wanting to think forward about your content strategy, I think investing and making sure that your marketing organizational chart has a creative content producer and is designed first is going to be a huge part. The second role is so often not included that it scares me. And this person we'll call the task buster, or what the market calls a growth hacker. And this person is willing to do the dirty work. They're willing to put Quora into SEMrush and then filter every keyword related to the product and services you sell and enter world-class answers to those core questions. They're willing to do any and everything and sustain that to make sure your brand is a part of every possible discussion. It's a critical role, and frankly, a lot of times we try to put this on a marketing manager, but we also put 30,000 other things on their plate. And this person is such a vital role and can really help lower your cost per acquisition through simply their sheer amount of will they have to position your brand. The third role is the acquisition specialist. The acquisition specialist is important because you can definitely outsource your SEO and PPC work as well as your content work, so you can keep your headcount down internally. But at the same time, this acquisition specialist needs to be able to manage the agencies or in-house people. So they need to know what your actual target CPA is and why. They need to be able to understand if the PPC report you're getting is real or fake. They need to be able to understand if the link building you're doing is real or once again fake. There's so much crap and noise in the acquisition space that having someone internally that can manage that and align your outsourced acquisition team with your internal brand values and goals and corporate objectives, it's a really important role, and it'll drastically improve the ROI you invest into search marketing and acquisition tactics like share of SERP. The reality is sales teams need someone to report to, and acquisition agencies need someone to report to. And the more educated that point of contact is, the better returns you're gonna have on your investment. And lastly, the most obvious one is a director or a manager to manage these 3 roles. Now, obviously, marketing org charts, you can have your demand gen person, you can have your ABM person, you can go in a million different directions. But if you can distill the most important parts of your strategy, you simply need to be found when people are looking for the products or services you offer. What they find has to be creatively better than anything else on the market. And when they're not just on your site, but actually in the market, they need to hear about you. So that would be your creative person, your acquisition person, and your growth person. And the fourth is that director to manage them, to make sure that everything they're doing is aligned with a bigger objective and a tighter goal that can push the company forward from the marketing department. So hopefully this will help you understand some roles if you don't have them, or that you already maybe have too many of, that you could kind of simplify and focus your marketing organizational chart. And we'd love to see if you have any comments, questions, leave it in a comment below, or feel free to subscribe to the channel. Thanks.